Hey everyone, it's Nicole Wilkins with FitnessRx for Women, and this is my next question and answer segment where I took your questions from Facebook and I'm going to answer them for you today. The first question I have is, I recently took 2 weeks off from lifting to enjoy cardio outside in the beautiful fall weather. I was surprised when I went back that my strength wasn't significantly decreased, but my flexibility was awful. Is this normal? Any tips on how long is too long to take a break from weights? I think it's important to let your body rest and recover every once in a while. So in 2 weeks, you're not going to drastically decrease the amount of strength that you have. But I would say if you went a month or two, then you would notice more of a decrease in strength. And even at that, if you're still working out and doing some type of exercise, it's going to help prevent that from deteriorating or catabolizing sooner. Your flexibility, make sure that even if you're doing cardio, you're stretching after every workout, whether that's cardio or weight training, and that's going to help make sure that you don't lose any flexibility. And as far as how long is too long from taking a break from weights, I don't really know what your goals are, but I mean, for me, mentally, a week is too long. But physically, I could go probably, like I said, a month and not see any significantly huge changes. But I don't know why you're asking. Are you looking to give up weights? Because I sure hope you aren't. The next question I have is, how often is it safe to do a boot camp class? You could do boot camp classes 4 or 5 times a week if you wanted to, as long as you're not hitting the same muscle groups every single time. I think it's good to have recovery between intense workouts, but if you're doing a boot camp class and one day you're doing primarily upper body, and then one day you're doing primarily lower body, or one day you're doing primarily cardio stuff, then, it's great. You can do boot camp every day if you wanted to. So just make sure that you're allowing enough recovery for your muscles to between workouts. I've heard that isolating muscles like bicep curls is a waste of time unless you are eating excess calories. How do you feel about this? I have always done isolation movements as well as combination movements or compound movements. So I think it's for an aesthetically pleasing physique, especially if you are looking to compete. I think it's important to do both. I believe in doing bicep curls. I believe in doing pull-ups for hitting multiple muscle groups, primarily the back. But I also think that in order to shape your body to look a certain way and to avoid imbalances, it's good to work those isolation muscles as well. So I don't think it's a complete waste of time. I don't know why it would be a waste of time, but personal preference, I suppose. And the last question I have is, what is your opinion on daily caffeine intake, specifically morning coffee? I start my day with a cup or 2 or 3 of coffee every day. I think coffee is fine. Caffeine is fine in moderation, of course. It does have a diuretic effect, so if you are drinking coffee all day long and not enough water, I don't think that's good because you're going to be walking around dehydrated. So think of having a cup of water per cup of coffee. And if you're active and you're eating a higher protein diet, you're lifting weights, I would shoot for your body weight divided by half in ounces. So if you weigh 140, half of that is 70, so shoot for 70 ounces of water a day. So that's a good kind of goal for you to choose to shoot for. So those are my questions for this week. Until next week, keep asking your questions on the FitnessRx for Women Facebook page, and I will be back here every Friday to answer them for you. Until then, keep living the fit life.